Hey guys, if you're looking for some other makeup tutorials for Halloween, my most popular one is my creepy broken doll tutorial, and I'll put the link for that in the description below. But if you're not into that and you're just all about the mermaid life, you can just stick around and keep watching. Hi melon balls! Today I am doing a mermaid makeup tutorial. This is intended for Halloween, but if you're just a really mermaid kind of person, maybe you would enjoy doing this on a daily basis, I don't know. This wig that I'm using in this video is from divawigs.com. I think it totally makes the look, and it's so fun just to play with long hair, especially if you have short hair like me, and obviously fun colors like bright pink. I will put the link for this wig down below, and I also have a coupon code. You can get $6 off if you just use the coupon code msellenmelon. Also in this video, I am not showing you an outfit, but I do have some outfit ideas, so I'm gonna go ahead and put those on my Resultly account. If you follow me on Resultly, you'll see what I have. It's just like sparkly green skirts to kind of act like a tail and stuff like that. And yeah, let's get started. So for starting off with my hair, I'm just brushing it out, and then I'm separating it into two sections. You could just do one if you wanted, but I'm just French braiding that down both sides. And I'm honestly a really crappy French braider, but no one's gonna see this, so it doesn't really matter. Once you've got both sides braided, I'm just taking the end tail or whatever, and I'm pinning that up to my head. I find this is just the best way to evenly distribute your hair on your head so that under the wig it doesn't bulge out in any weird spot. And yes, I forgot a piece of hair and it's driving me nuts. Okay, so then I'm just hairspraying down some of my little baby hairs because I have a lot of baby hairs and it's sort of ratchet. And then I'm also pinning back my hair that's right above my ear so that you won't see that underneath the wig. Okay, this is really not a flattering shot of me, but you just have to put on the wig cap. I just pull it down over my head and then I pull it back up, and it sort of just gets all your hair in there and keeps everything neat and tucked away. Alright, these diva wigs are lace wigs, and that's so much better than normal wigs because it looks so much more realistic, but you need to cut off the lace that's in the front, and then once you do that you can just go ahead and put it on however it fits you best. And then I'm just brushing it out and then kind of clipping my hair back so that it'll be out of my face so I can do my makeup. And moving on to the makeup, which is obviously my favorite part. I love makeup. I am using the Makeup Forever foundation. I'm just doing 2 pumps of that on the back of my hand and then putting it on my face using a stippling brush. And then I'm going back in with my Beauty Blender sponge just to sort of get rid of any streaks or anything like that. I just feel like it makes the foundation look really natural. So I just kind of go over my foundation with that. And then I'm using my Amazing Cosmetics concealer because this stuff covers up everything, and I'm just putting that under my eyes, and I've got a ugly little blemish thing on my chin, so I put it there and over my lips, and yeah. Now I'm just getting another concealer, which is way too light for me, and I'm putting that on the bridge of my nose, on my forehead. I did a little bit on my chin as well, and that just sort of acts as a highlighter. And then I'm setting all of that with just a powder. Any powder works. Now moving on to contouring, I'm using my Sephora contouring brush, and I'm contouring the hollows of my cheeks, underneath my chin, the sides of my nose, my forehead, everything like that. And you will see I am doing this very harshly. Trust me, I blend it out, which I'm doing here, and I just like to do it that way. I don't know, I find it's easier. And then I just use an eyeshadow brush to do the contouring on the sides of my nose. Now using a pure white sparkly highlighter, I'm just putting that on all the places where I did not put bronzer. So just to highlight those points of my face. And then I'm using some primer. And then next I'm just using a nude eyeshadow. Well, it's nude for me, it's my skin tone. And I'm just sort of doing that as a base all over my eyelid. And then I am taking MAC and Showstopper, which is a really dark brown, and I am sort of messily putting that in my crease, but then I go back and blend it all out and it looks much better. And when I'm blending colors out, I really like to use a transition color, and I think that's really important. So the transition color I'm using is just slightly darker than my natural skin tone. Now I'm taking some really fun glitter. It's like a cream sort of shadow, and I'm putting that right in the inner corners of my eyes, and that just makes everything really pop. And then I am getting a white shimmery eyeshadow, and I'm just putting that on top of the glitter that I just did. Then I am taking a blue shadow because I'm going with the colors pink and blue. You can do any colors you want for this mermaid look, but I'm just doing really thick lining basically with this blue eyeshadow on all around my eyes. Now using a black liquid liner, I am lining my upper lash line, and I'm just sort of winging that out a bit, not to give a cat eye effect, just sort of to gradually lead out the liner. Now using that same blue color that I used around the outside of my eyes, I'm using that to fill in my eyebrows, and I know that's sort of different and sort of funky looking, but hey, you're a mermaid, you can do whatever you want. Alright, so now we're going to start working on the scales of our skin. I am just taking the hottest pink eyeshadow that I could find, and I'm sort of just doing a blob. Now this is totally up to interpretation. You can do your scales anywhere you want. So I do the pink in the center, and then I use a lighter pink, and I just sort of put that around the outside, and it sort of just fades out back into your natural skin tone. And I think that metallic colors look, or sparkly colors, look a lot better for this because they make the scales look more realistic, I guess. So I'm just sort of, putting them wherever I feel like. You can totally do the same. You can do more or less scales. So I picked up these fishnet tights at Five Below for 53 cents. So this is a pretty affordable makeup trick. I am actually just putting the fishnet tights over my face. This is why I had to make sure they were new. Then I'm just taking that blue shadow and putting it on top of the fishnet tights, and this is going to create a scale effect, and it takes much less time than actually drawing on individual scales. And my nose is all smushed in these frames, and it sort of looks funny. Now that you're all scaly, it's time for some lashes, and make sure you cut them to your size if you need to. These lashes are the Sonia Kashuk ones that I picked up at Target, and they're my current favorite. And then I'm using my favorite lash glue, which is the Duo Lash Glue in the black color. I find it just so much easier to use and apply. And the best tip that I have for you when it comes to fake lashes is to make sure that you wait until the glue is tacky. It makes it so much easier to put on the lashes. So once the glue is tacky, go ahead and stick them on your eyeballs, and now you're fabulous. I don't know. To go with my pink and blue theme, I am doing pink lips, so I'm starting by using a darker liner and just lining the outside of my lips. Then I'm going in with a really pink sparkly lipstick. This one's by Maybelline, and you just want to make sure that you blend the lip liner with the lipstick so it doesn't look too bad. Then I'm topping that off with a pink lip gloss. To make sure that your natural lashes blend in with your fake lashes, you're going to want to apply some mascara, and I was waiting to do this until after my lashes were dry, which is why I didn't do it earlier, so I'm just using my favorite Too Faced mascara at the moment. So once you're all done with the makeup, it's time to just go ahead and let your hair down. I'm obviously brushing it out again just to make sure that it looks nice, and I am just in love with this wig. It's so fun. And if you have any seashell clips that you can find, I wasn't able to find any. I think that would look so good, but the closest thing I had was a flower. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I hope you guys like this. If you recreate this, you better tweet it to me. Or tag me on Instagram or whatever, but if you do this, I totally want to see it. I love seeing your guys' recreation of my looks. My Twitter is msellenmelon, my Instagram is msellenmelon, everything is msellenmelon. So hit me up. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it helped. I hope you guys have a happy Halloween, and yeah, okay, bye!